What's going on, arcade nerds? Just a few days ago I purchased something and it came in the mail already, but this game is called Vectorblade for the Vectrex. This is a new game that you can buy, made by Malbin Vide, and Malbin really did something special with this game. Normally a Vectrex game is 32K. Well, he was able to cram nearly 200K all in one cartridge. Now normally this cannot be done because the Vectrex cannot physically read more than 32K. But he actually wrote software that, you know, it keeps the Vectrex running in RAM, and it'll switch through all of this game data. This is way more game data than any released Vectrex game. And I just think it's amazing. I watched some YouTube videos about it, and the gameplay looked amazing. Anyways, I bought this from Sean Kelly. Right here is Sean Kelly's website, and I believe Packrats also sells these. And right here is Packrats' website. But don't worry about freezing the video. I'm going to put the links to the description down below. Now, Sean threw in a couple extra goodies that I didn't know about, which was very kind of him. And so, since he gave me some free stuff in the box, I also want to show that in the video here to show off. Now, let me talk about some of the cool stuff he gave me. First off, I didn't even realize, maybe he gave this to me extra. I didn't realize this, but this comes with an actual case, a cardboard box. Now, I have never owned, I don't think I have. Kelly, have I ever owned an original cardboard box to any Vectrex game?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have. So I can't judge whether this is as good, better, or the same as the original boxes, but I will say the quality is amazing. Look at that. Glossy, it is, awesome. And so, yeah, that is amazing. And also, one thing I can judge is I do have, that's an example here, is an original rip-off cartridge. And here is the label for Vectorblade. Now, as you can see, rip-off has a bit of a gloss sheen to it, and Vectorblade has a little bit of a matte sheen. But the print quality is perfect. There's nothing wrong with the print quality. It's excellent print quality. I just thought that was interesting. But this is probably a better sticker. The reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure this is paper with a gloss covering, and I'm pretty sure this is vinyl. So let's say if this got wet, it'll be ruined. If this got wet, it would probably be just fine. That's just my thoughts. I have no idea. Also, this Vectorblade cart comes in a brand new case. Yes, Sean Kelly makes brand spanking new cartridge shells. And they look, they're almost identical to the originals. The only real major differences I can see is the font and the depth of the font. I don't know if you can see that. The font is slightly different here than here, and that's about it. And yeah, this looks great. Just because I'm thinking I want to show you all the extra goodies that Sean gave me for free. But I also want to talk about this cart some more. So let me show you some of this stuff here, and I'll come back to this cart in a little bit. So this is packed in a way so it can be safe in the package. In other words, if Sean made the box and shipped the box, there's a possibility the package could get smashed and so on. So he packed it this way. So I'm going to try to make this. This is pretty self-explanatory. I was actually a little nervous when I seen this. We'll see if I can figure this out on camera without ruining anything. But anyways, this came with the box and the insert that holds the cartridge. And so yes, this is made to look as if it was an original released game. Now I think I just moved this over. This can't be that bad, right? Yeah, I don't want to ruin it. It's funny, I'm not really a collector for these cases, but I kind of like this. I'm probably going to put this on the shelf somewhere. But yeah, that Vectorblade, I'll talk about Vectorblade while I'm trying to assemble this. Vectorblade was, Malvin made that. He was inspired by another man, according to his wiki or website somewhere. Somewhere I read online, I don't know. Vectorblade was originally a game called Warblade, and it was made for the, my mind went blank. Oh geez, that really badass computer back in the 80s. I will have to post a picture right here. I can't believe I forgot the name. Ever forget the name of something stupid and you just know you shouldn't have forgot that name? Anyways, there was a game called Warblade, and Malvin kind of liked that program, so Malvin decided to port something to the Vectrex, and he renamed it and he called it Vectorblade. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, this must, I think, this might go this way. I think that's, I don't know. Kelly, what do you think? Is that, what do you?
Looks like a cartridge that's been in there.
No, see this? I mean, should I bend that, or should I close this up?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You think that's it?
I think so.
But this has a crease mark right here. I can't figure out a cardboard box evidently. That's probably the way it is. Anyway, so the Vectorblade cart would go something like that. And also this came with its own overlay. Now if you're not familiar with Vectrexes and their overlays and whatnot and all that, this would go over the screen and colorize the black and white image, and often these overlays are made for each specific game and they colorize specific locations just so it makes sense for that specific game. Now later on in this video I'm going to plug Vectorblade into the COLOR VECTREX machine, and we will see what it looks like if it's been colorized through my circuit or whatever. So anyways, let me put that back in there. I'm not much of an overlay guy myself. I kind of would rather play them in color. Okay. Oh, and here's a manual. This came with that also. And I have to say, I see this logo right here. That's Packrat. I'm assuming Packrat is solely responsible for the packaging. I don't know, but I will admit that this is really nice quality. I have to say, it looks pretty. So my guess, what is that? It's like a butthole monster. My guess, Beetle, my guess is this would go inside here maybe. Or maybe just like that, I don't know. Here's the overlay. So let's just put this into the box and see how it looks like that. I'm assuming that's how it'd be. Just like it came from the store in like 1982. If it did. If it would have. Look at that. Actually looks pretty cool. Okay, so that's what the whole case looks like. And also I wanted to mention, Sean threw in a couple extra freebies when he mailed that stuff to me. Now, there are other overlays for the Vectrex, and for example, this one is Mindstorm. And I've seen other overlays in the past that were reproductions, and they were like layers and layers of overlays, and they were a little thin and floppy. And I don't want to insult anyone's overlays, but I think these are really good quality. They're not multiple layers. It's a nice clean print, the print is so damn clean. I would almost be tricked into believing that's silkscreen. It's such a high quality print. So I don't know whoever specifically does the overlays for Sean Kelly, but these are a hell of a good job. And I'm not kissing ass, I mean it. So let me see what's back here. I haven't even looked at these overlays myself yet. I did play Vectorblade for about 10 minutes now so far. But I figured let's just put it on camera. And what do we got here? That is a Star Castle, right? That's a Star Castle. Yeah, looks like Star Castle art. Reproduction overlay by Sean Kelly. Okay, so Sean Kelly might be the guy that's actually making these overlays. Okay, so in my opinion, my 2 cents, I think Sean Kelly's are the best overlays so far. And oh, this is what is this? Bethlehem. What's it called? Jeez, my mind went blank. Bedlam? Is this Bedlam? Possibly. I don't know. Oh, I'm like fighting to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze every 2 seconds. What do we got here? That's definitely armor attack. Ooh, that might be a good one to look at actually. Let's see what the print quality looks like on this. I don't have another armor attack to look at, but this looks pretty damn good. See how it has this area where it kind of simulates a silk screen? I don't know. Could this be a silk screen? Could this be silk screen or is this printed? Looks pretty damn good. Honestly, I could not tell you for sure. And is this Fortress in Arzad maybe? Or Dark Tower I meant. Yeah, Dark Tower. Yeah, looking good. I like how it's not multiple layers. I seen one before. It was multiple layers, and yeah, it looked good, but this is like even better. This looks almost as if you wouldn't be able to tell between this and the original. Get in there. Okay, we got one more. Looks like. What is this? Oh, did I get 2 Mindstorms? Let me look at that first one. Was the first one Mindstorm? I did. I got 2. Well, I appreciate it, Sean. Thank you. There is 2 Mindstorms. Okay, I want to talk about something else that's pretty cool. Now, the Vectrex, often, the knob on the front, there's a knob on the front of the Vectrex that comes off. Let me see if I can get a picture of this Vectrex. You see this knob right here? Sometimes this knob is missing or broken or whatever hiccups now. Anyways, oh, mine's on pretty good. There we go. This knob can sometimes be missing on the Vectrex. Well, no fear, because Sean Kelly actually sells replacement knobs. And they're not just any old replacement knobs. I'm going to dump out all the stuff in this black bag. These knobs got some bling bling to them. Look at that. Look at that. Let me pull out the other one. Oh, man. Anyways, there's a person working on these knobs, on their own version of these knobs a while back, and a year or 2 ago. And I wanted to buy it. He's a machinist. And I'm sorry, man, I forgot your name. I should know your name. He's on Vectrex Fans Unite. Anyways, and he made something like this. Well, it looks like Sean made one even better. This one is even more, it has a nicer finish and it's more like the original. But anyways, so yeah, you can actually replace / upgrade from one of these to one of these. And these look badass. It has a lot of nice contrast on the front of the cabinet. Oh, it's difficult. I'm not going to push it in all the way. That's difficult to push in. But that's what it looks like. And there's another button on the front of the cabinet called your reset button. Maybe you could see it better on this version, this one over here. See this button right there? Well, you can make your buttons match. Sean sells reset buttons too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll skip to it and just show you what it looks like in the end, or maybe I will do this in this video. I don't know. I want to concentrate this video on Vectorblade. But another thing that is messed up on these controllers often is the joystick. And that's what the original joystick looks like, and I haven't pulled these open yet. But he makes reproduction joysticks, handles. Oh wow, that is heavy. Wow, it's like a black chrome. Oh, that might be why he gave me two. It is. Okay. This one is like a black chrome, anodized or something. This is heavy. I don't think this is aluminum. I think this is steel or something of the kind similar. But yeah, look at that. Anyways, I have no idea what these cost. Sean was kind enough to just give them to me. But now I see that there's threads on the inside. I was a little curious on how these come off. I didn't know if you should heat them and do it that way or what. I guess these are threaded. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. For some reason I thought I would have to heat something up and pull it out that way. Sweet, so I'm totally putting that on now. I don't know, what do you guys think? The black chrome or the chrome? I already made up my mind anyways. Screw you guys. Anyway, so, yeah, sweet. So it looks like I have a new thing here. Thanks to Sean. Awesome. Now, if you guys want to get new, what should I call that? Joystick shaft, topper, ball? It's not a ball. The joystick top thingy. If you want to get one of those, or a brand new reset button, or a brand new power switch volume knob, Sean Kelly sells that at his website, which I have a link down below. Awesome. So anyways, you know, for now, I'm going to put... Oh, I was afraid of that. Come on now. Oh! I may, before I put that on, I may sand the pot a bit. Or I may not. We'll see. Maybe lube it up. I'm not going to install it permanently right now. Okay. So something I wanted to talk about is, you know, I really enjoy looking at hardware and circuit boards. So one thing I want to do on video is I wanted to take a look at what the PCB looks like. Maybe even throw my 2 cents of what I think it looks like and so on. So right now we're looking at the Vectorblade cartridge. And this, see, I've seen this picture online before. I'm looking at this for the first time, just like you. Yeah, so this is the Vectorblade cartridge. Look at that. I'm not sure who made that. You know, no, I am sure who made it. I think I remember reading. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I remember reading that Malvin actually designed this, which is pretty interesting because Malvin, he's normally a programmer, right? Well, when a programmer starts learning things about hardware, he is unstoppable. And I believe Malvin designed this. Now it looks like I see. Oh, I think I see an order number. So I bet you he ordered from JLC PCB or one of their affiliates. But anyways, he did something really cool here on the. I have to say he did a good job. He did something cool here where he removed the mask. So this top is copper and his bottom is silkscreen for the Vectorblade. And he has Vectorblade in the bottom too. Now I do see there's a couple gates here I think I remember reading online somewhere he posted that he used a quad NAND gate. So this would explain that. That would be two different dual NAND gates. And right here you can see an LED. Now this LED is just one of those 5050s or something like that. Or a 5060 or something, you know. The kind of LEDs that you see often on like LED strips. Now what he did is he has 3 different resistors here to sync to limit the current, and he has a dip switch. And these dip switches you can leave on or off or a combination of, and it'll turn on red, green, and blue. So, you know, he has a dip switch so you can change the color of the LED, which is, you know, that's kind of cool. But yeah, and right here is a flash chip that he used. Now, this was kind of interesting. Now, the reason he used a flash chip is so you can save game settings right back onto the chip. This card remembers things between games. No batteries or nothing, because it's a flash chip. I thought that was a pretty smart idea, and you know, pretty cool. Like I said, if a programmer starts learning software like Malvin is, or the other way around. No, if a programmer knows hardware, he is unstoppable. Some people can program, some people know hardware, but the ones that know programming and hardware, I salute you. But yeah, looks pretty awesome. So you know what? Let me. I feel like I want to go straight upstairs and plug this into my COLOR VECTREX. Maybe I will. Let's play a little bit on the black and white screen. You guys have probably seen something like this already on YouTube if you're interested in Vectorblade. But let's do that. I'm scratching my eye. Anyways, let me reposition the camera. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. I have the worst camera stand ever. Okay, so I'm going to turn this sucker on. I wish you would focus. Okay, let me try backing up the camera a bit. Oh. That's something. Okay, so I need to calibrate this for this Vectrex because it needs to be calibrated for everything. But the good thing is you only have to calibrate it one time for your Vectrex. Okay, so yeah, that's, hold on. We're gonna go to calibrate. And this is, even though this is a no buzz Vectrex, this only works with the buzz setting. What this is it'll give you, see the way the circuitry is different between the buzz and the no buzz Vectrexes. Now, if you select a buzz, if you have a buzz. So I select the buzz, and right now we have to do this one time, but I have to calibrate this image. So you just press up and down until the text is straight. And the same thing here. Let's get that text straight. And this is my screen size. And once again, I'm just calibrating some graphics here. See, the beam has to jump between different graphics, and so we're just tuning it in. And let me get this straight. You guys notice a similar graphic here? See anything similar to another game? Looks like the geez. Why does my mind keep going blank? Sinistar, thank you. Looks like a Sinistar guy. My hunger. Now I do see some intensity movements here, so this is going to look pretty cool in the color version. Okay, so now we're calibrated, and the cool thing is we'll keep all those calibration settings. You only have to do it one time. Let's go down to the bottom and see this is like the 10 minutes I played it. and I played it again here, and that's it. But that's your high scores, which it remembers, and that's achievements. I don't know how to go back. How do I go back? How do I go back? I just don't want to read things, evidently. And the bottom, what is... Oh, did I already go back to that? I did. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the top selection, and let's actually play the game. Now, it may seem slow at first, but you have to earn all these things. You're able to earn extra weapons and so on. And to be honest, I can't tell you all the things about this game, because I don't know. But you know, yesterday when I played this, I was playing it, and all of a sudden it went to like a whole different level. And it allowed me to go to navigate through like minefields from like the game Minefield. It was kind of a tip of a hat to that. It was pretty cool. And yes, it may look a little slow right now, but later on in this game you can actually buy better weapons. And like this right here, remember in Galaga? Now I can try to suck up this guy. Oh, he's on my side, just like Galaga. Remember that? And I don't know what this is. But yeah, so money is dropping. All right, I can grab this money that's dropping, and I can actually use that money later on in this game. You can go to a store. There's like an alien guy, and you can buy things from him and upgrade your ship and so on. So you can upgrade the speed, weapons, and all that kind of stuff. And I hope I'm not talking out of my ass on some things, because I honestly don't. I barely played this. I played it for a little bit, and I was like, wow, this is different. This is not the average Vectrex game. Now, this game is not just simply this. There is more to it than this. There is bosses, like big bosses that you fight, and all kinds of things. Anyway, so let me stop. You guys get an idea of this? Let's try to put in some decent gameplay in color. Many of you guys already know, but in case you don't know, I modified a Vectrex and to produce color image, and I put it inside an arcade cabinet. Oh, here's this guy. This is the thing I was talking about. You can actually purchase things, add speed, bullets, rate. I'm not sure what rate is. Different types of bullets, it looks like. There's a blaster, laser. You can add armor, auto fire. That sounds nice. Let's see, life. Oh yeah, so I guess I can have more life. Bombs, rank, I mean, secret. Huh. So I guess you can buy the secret maybe. Also, when the game is playing, I noticed yesterday that there's different letters. You can actually get different letters. You have to spell something. So all those things that drop, it might be a letter, and so on. Now, I just remembered something that's pretty cool. When we go upstairs and when I play this game in color, there's another feature that Malvin put into this game that I don't have down here in the basement. What it is the VecVox. This is VecVox compatible, so it actually has speech. This game has speech. So we'll actually hear that upstairs when we play it in color. So let's go upstairs and play it in color. Okay, we are on my custom arcade machine made for Berserk. And see what we can get out of this. picture out of this. By the way, if you want to, here, let me mention this. I did calibrate the screen for this already, but I did some things to this Vectrex so it looks best with color berserk. So there may be some graphics that are slightly off here or there, but that is only because this machine was only designed to play one game, and that was color berserk. Also, the control panel is incorrect for this game because I made it play only one game. So I'm using my Vectrex controller right here. Anyways, if you guys want to learn more about this color berserk machine, check out my video on my channel. This has like a custom circuitry to make it work. Let's play it.
Level 1.
Now that is the Vecvox. You hear that? The speech.
Extra letter. Zero to extra letter. Armor.
Got a shield. This is just the first level.
Level 2.
I'm gonna try to concentrate and see how far we can go. Hopefully the screen is in focus because I'm not looking at it.
Multiply level 2 times.
Hold on, let me try to zoom in a bit. Maybe that'll help somewhat.
Hyper speed.
It's so difficult to get vectors to focus. One of these days, I've been saying it for like 3 years. One of these days, I need to get a good camera that has manual focus.
Hyper speed. Multiply. Level 3. Armor.
Now, believe it or not, this is the audio is modified on this Vectrex also, and it has a was it 10? Was it 10-inch woofer? I think it was. Now, I don't know if Malbin had color Vectrex in mind when he designed this game, but it looks pretty good. And those falling triangles, those are, I believe, they're downgrades, so you'll lose something if you grab it. So that's why I'm not grabbing them. I need to shut up so I can concentrate. Okay, let me try to back out a bit so you can kind of see what's going on. Right now, I passed that level, and I believe I passed the level, right? And I earn money. Looks like I have $545 or whatever. And so now I can buy things. Oh, well, that other game you're hearing in the background is just on the same circuit as this arcade machine. Oh, let's see, what do we got? Let's rate. I'm not sure what rate is. That might be speed. Looks good too. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. I didn't buy anything. Alright. I'll have more money for next time then.
I repeat. Color of
Oh. I feel like I want to play this again. That wasn't very fair. Wasn't a very fair estimation of how this game plays. You know what? What I think... Yeah, I guess that's it. That's right? I suck. So what? I'm going to own it. I suck at this game. But it's still a very good game. Anyways, how do I end this? Is that it? I'm ending it? I'm ending it! You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Real quick before I end the video, I'm just going to show a couple pictures of this machine and what it looks like and so on. Okay, I'm using my phone here as a flashlight, and I just wanted to show this Berserk machine. Berserk is one of my favorite games, and I seen that Malvin made an improved Vector Berserk, and so I wanted to use that on a dedicated cabinet. And yes, I do own a dedicated Berserk, and I did happen to find this empty cabinet, so I didn't gut anything. This is just how I found it. So I added my own guts inside. As you can see, there is a Vectrex board right here. Okay, and there is my color board, and there is the Vectrex power supply, and there's some circuitry I did to control the screen, the upper marquee vector monitor. Yes, there's a vector monitor. There's two vector monitors in this game. Anyway, so that I just got that, and I found some garbage piece of wood and screwed stuff to it. You know, right here you can see the VecVox, the Atari Vox. I'm sorry, Atari Vox. And down here is a standard vector monitor power supply, and I'm running some circuitry. I can't know if I can get my thing in there. Found a random heat sink and built my own audio amplifier, built my own power supply, and that's running, I believe it was a 10-inch woofer, and that's running a Wells Gardner 6100 vector monitor, color vector monitor. So I guess that's about it, and I made it out of just garbage. I mean, I think those are extension cords that I found, and I made it as cheap as I can, because I'm poor. So that here, hold this camera, Kelly, the flashlight. And look, I can here. I can go through the text. That's a cool touch right there. So let's do cop. I always put cop on everything. Cop. Oh, it took too long. Oh, I do AKO, I see. But yeah, that is Vectorblade by Malvin. Buy one, it's awesome, check it out. I did not give you a fair assumption of how this game is. It's way more in depth than I can show you. That makes sense. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my stupid video, and have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe.